Hey everyone, and welcome back to a new video. As you might know, I love my standing desk, and today Uni was so kind to send out another care package, and we will be upgrading the standing desk with some pretty nice improvements. So stay tuned after the intro. Alright, and here would be at the familiar desk setup where most of my videos are filmed. And I'm using a fully standing desk, which is really cool and has a really nice way of controlling the height of the desk. It has this really cool little panel which you can touch with your favorite presets, for example your standing height, and it will then automatically go up. But that's not the point of today's video. The point of today's video is, of course, productivity improvements, and that is, as you might have seen, I have been using the little tiny Uni 8-in-1 hub, and it's been super awesome. The only thing is that when you move it into standing mode, of course, then you have to lean down to your PC to be able to plug in your SD cards or USB sticks. And we'll be changing that right now. Alright, and let's get started with the unboxing. So in our lovely Uni accessories pouch, we have this really cool box. Let's just get that open right now. Inside it we've got the hub, which has a nice USB-A and C adapter cable, which is conveniently mounted so you don't lose it. We've got our CF card and memory stick, our micro SD card and regular SD card slot here on the card reader itself, and let's get into the DIY. So what we'll need is some power strips. I'm using these ones, which will be attaching to the card reader. So what we will need to do is take our card reader and flip our screen around, because I'll be mounting this to the back of the screen. Then all we've got to do is open up our power strip and pop it onto the back of the card reader. Here's just important to note the position of it. And with that popped on there, we can remove the protective layer and try and align it as best as possible here, sticking onto the screen. And then of course plugging it in. Here my screen has a nice USB hub already built in, so I can just pop that right in there, and of course use our care management tie to make everything nice and tidy. And that's it. Now let's pop back the screen, and we can already get started by inserting a SD card. So I have it facing downwards, so I can just insert SD cards, since these are the most used things that I will be putting in here. And it's taking a little bit of getting used to, but once you know where it is, SD cards immediately recognize, and I can start editing and copying videos straight off the SD card to my computer. And it is just absolutely fantastic that it's just built in there, it's out of the way, it's always there when you need it, and I am always ready to start shooting and editing. And that would be my conclusion of the video. I hope you liked this really quick and fun little accessory that you can do to any setup really. It doesn't matter if it's a standing desk or not. The only thing is that it'll be super nice and convenient for you to just plug in and easily start editing, for example, videos, photos, or anything else without needing to deal with fumbling around at the bottom of your computer. So now I have a really cool built into my monitor USB hub, which I can read all my cards with, and it's just absolutely fantastic. Having that flexibility, just plugging in a card at the bottom of the screen, and off you go, start editing right away. And once again, it just really fits perfectly here behind the screen. With the little sticky pad, it fits very nicely, it's really well attached, and it just, yeah, it's just perfect. I love it. And if I need to reach to the other SD card, if I need to pop in another card, I can just simply pop out the screen and plug them in here. But for me, SD card's the most important, so just having that flexibility of just popping it in here under the screen, I absolutely love it. So once again, thanks so much to Uni Accessories for powering this little video. I do hope you've enjoyed it. Make sure that you do check them out. They make some really awesome stuff. Been using them for years now, from cables to hubs, and most recently with their most powerful USB hub, which has been an absolute blast. If you haven't seen my previous video, make sure you check that out. And that would be it. So this would be the setup with, of course, our new upgraded secret SD card reader. And yeah, it's just super nice that you can then put your desk down, you can sit down at your computer, and you can still always start editing away by just putting in the SD card right there. And as always, thanks so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a thumbs up, and don't forget to leave a comment down below. What do you think of this little trick? Is this something you do, or do you have some suggestions for even better ideas? Let me know, I'm excited to hear them, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.